Welcome back to the cute little coastal town of Kaikoura. So far, we've got up and personal with the giants of the sea, dancing dolphins and cute little seals. But today is all about these guys. Yes, seals. And have you ever wondered what it's like to swim with them? Well, today we're going to find out. Good morning everybody and welcome back to the beautiful Kaikoura. Now this is a little beach town which we arrived in yesterday, and we saw whales, we saw dolphins, and we went to the Kaikoura Peninsula where we saw the beautiful seal colony that was out there. Now we love the seals so much that we have decided to swim with them later on today, so we're going to be doing that around lunchtime, and it's going to be really cool because we're going to see them in their natural habitat, in their environment under the water, and they were so cute yesterday. We just wanted to get more of them, but right now we are here at a cafe called Flow. Now we've just grabbed some breakfast. As you can see, I've got the whole shebang here: hash browns, eggs, mushrooms, sausages, bacon, and I'm so excited to dig in because it's going to give us lots of energy for those cheeky little seals later. Now for the taste test. Just start with the egg. Oh no, the hash brown. Look at that hash brown. It's so crunchy. Egg, mushroom. Really, really good. So after that lovely breakfast we had at Flow, we are going to just head into town for a little bit because the town itself is really, really cute. It's got heaps of like shops with handmade gifts and things like that, so we're just going to have a wee wander in there and see if they have anything to offer. After all that food, we have decided just to explore town for a little bit because Kaikoura is so cute. Obviously, I don't know if you know, but there's a little bit of history in Kaikoura. In 2016, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck and it did huge devastations to Kaikoura, but we're actually going to go into the museum behind us just to learn a little bit more about that and also a lot about the marine life as well. Show us its little face. Oh. Who's gonna swim today? Who? Yes, we are. Okay, so it is about time for us to go to our seal swim now. I'm actually feeling kind of nervous. I don't know, I've got this kind of nervous energy in my stomach. I think yesterday when we went to the peninsula and we saw the seals, they were kind of like lazy and sleepy, and if we got close to them they were like rah. So I'm kind of nervous today because I know we're going to be in their natural habitat and I know we're going to be at eye level with them in the water, but you just don't know how they're going to be. Are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to like come really close to us? Or I don't know, am I just going to freak them out because they're going to think, who's that ugly thing in the water? Like I've got a lot of unanswered questions, so I'm really, really excited to do this seal swim, but I'm also really nervous at the same time. But on that note, I think it's time to go. Alrighty, just got my wetsuit and now it's time to chuck on the wetsuits. I'm ready. We're just about to jump onto this wee bus, a 5-minute bus ride and a 5-minute boat ride, and then we'll be at our destination.
babe, and now is the time.
It's supposed to be like 2-degree water. Oh, how that's cold. Ooh, that's snug. I'm ready.
No, you're still missing the goggles.
I feel like it's a condom on my face.
Go on.
Feels like a
Go on, goggles on.
My googles. I'm in. The water's nice and cold. Very cold actually, very, very chilly, but we're ready, all suited up. Now I'm just ready to see some seals. Woo. Now, unfortunately, while it was a hot day and the seals should have been in the water, they didn't seem to want to get in. This meant we were off in search of another spot, until the wind and the weather conditions really started to get rough and dangerous, as you'll see in these next couple of clips. The swells were pretty bad, so let's make our way back to shore where we can tell you exactly what happened. So we have good news and bad news. The bad news is we saw a seal, one seal, but it was in the water for about 30 seconds and it was a couple of meters away from us, so it was really, really hard to see him. But with that being said, the whole experience and what could have been amazing, I thought the idea of it was really, really cool. Like, we got to see some amazing other things underneath the water, like all of the algae and all of like the reefs and things. Like the general snorkeling itself was really amazing, so that part was a real highlight. And obviously the 30 seconds that the seal really quickly passed by us, I got that adrenaline rush of like,
By
wow.
Meg and E-Reg, because I wasn't even close, and with my great swim skills it was gone before I started to swim.
And then obviously the good news is these animals, like, they're not kept in a tank, they're not netted in or anything like that. Like, this is a completely natural activity, and sometimes it happens. Like, there's a 95% success rate on these tours, and unfortunately we are the unlucky 5%, but I do think, again, it's a completely natural thing. If the seals want to go in the water, they want to go in the water. Like our guide was saying, they've got no techniques to kind of bring them in or you know, feed them or anything. It's a completely natural environment, and the seals, we're there just to observe them and for them to carry on living. So I think that's an amazing thing as well, is like, although today didn't go as well as we had hoped, the experience itself and the idea was really cool. And I will definitely be trying again, because we obviously didn't see many seals or get that one-to-one interaction. We did get some money back, or we get a free turn in the next 2 weeks we come back. As always, myself and Anna are hungry. We have worked up an appetite from all of that snorkeling, and
we should do a food video, you know, because we all been doing it. We're pretty much a seal now, so we just sleep and eat.
Kaikoura is famous for having amazing seafood and crayfish. I've never tried crayfish before, so I'm going to try crayfish for the first time, and that is exactly what we are going to do now. Let's go. So we have just stopped on the side of the road at a place called the world famous Seafood Barbecue. Now it's just a wee shack on the side of the road, and it looks like it's actually family owned as well and run, so that's amazing. And I'm trying here the crayfish fritter, which is my first time actually trying crayfish as well, so I'm really excited to try it. So my crayfish fritter has just arrived. Now, Kaikoura got its name. Kai in Māori means food, and then kora means crayfish or lobster. So it's really, really famous for lots and lots of seafood, especially crayfish. So this is why I'm so excited to try my fritter, because this is one of the best places that I can try fresh crayfish. So let's give it a go. Really, really nice. Not how I expected it to taste. Very soft. I expected it to taste stronger than it does. I actually think it's quite a subtle taste. Maybe it's because I've got it in a fritter form, but I actually really, really like it. It's a very soft meat. I like it. That's the consensus. I really, really like it. That's the end of today's video, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you've enjoyed my video today. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.